Guys, what's up and welcome back. The season 5 update went live a few hours ago, so in today's video we are gonna check out literally everything you need to know regarding the new season, and there's actually a lot for a mini update. So like always, let's start with the new equipment. So for the new gun, we obviously have a new machine pistol, which can be used in both single and akimbo mode. Interesting fact, this is the first season to not contain a primary weapon. Here we have a look at the BP version, quite nice, and here we have a look at the legendary version as well. The machine pistol also has a couple of unique scopes, like the ZT4 3.5 times optical, but it also has access to the MG42's sights as well, like the NIDAR Model 47 and the MK3 Sunfisher as well. Next up here we have the new score streak, which is the emergency airdrop, costing exactly double compared to the normal care package, but you do get 3 packages instead of 1. Here we have a look at the new MP map, which is Frequency, originally from Black Ops 4. It will be available to play on the 24th of May. Quite excited to give it a try. On the topic of MP maps, Shoothouse is finally back after being removed, and it has also been added back into the rank pool. Even bigger news, Alcatraz is also back after being removed as well, and it should be available from the 24th attached to the BR tournament mode. Definitely some of the best news for the new season. Here we have the balance changes for MP, BR, and equipment. Pause to read through all of that, or check out the video in the description for more details on the changes. Here we have a new MP BR fusion mode. It is hardpoint but with BR classes instead of operator skills. This should release later in the season. And here we do have the full MP playlist lineup for season 5 from start to finish. Again, you can pause to check out all of that. Next up, here's a quick look at the BP rewards, which you guys have definitely seen already since the season is live. But yeah, I rate the battle pass high though. I think it is the best of the year so far. Also here we do have the new vault pass, which is the Day of Reckoning for a second time in the vault and a third time in total in the game. Here we do have the new BP subscription with the very cool looking Bale Salvo, but the other items are definitely on the lower tier. A new combat advisor feature has also been added to the game, where you can either become an advisor or a trainee. To keep it short and simple, advisors teach and help newer players, and trainees of course learn from the advisor. Both players earn rewards which aren't at all as huge as they previously stated, but maybe these rewards get better as you help more and more players, as it does say get more privileges as your advisor level increases. Note, this isn't available for everyone just yet from my knowledge. Next up, the Chinese version and potentially Garena will be getting a collab with Duck.io containing some paid and free blueprints around the collaboration. For paid skins, there is an AK-47 blueprint and an M13 blueprint as well. Global will actually also be getting both of these blueprints, as you guys can see here. However, Global doesn't have the collab artwork on the skins. Both the M13 and the AK-47 will be in lucky boxes for Global, that we'll discuss later in the video. What we won't be getting is the free KN-44 and these free items as well. These are strictly for the versions of the game that are getting the collaboration. Now, Global might not be getting that collab, but the Path to Nora collab draw is actually coming this season. It is mostly the same, but with a couple of changes. For example, name changes, and also an avatar was swapped out for a charm. All the main items are still there though. For example, this very unique knife sword thing, Rin, Dark Blossom, and the legendary Mac-10 as well. Now, staying on draws, here is all the new ones, being the Fierce, a Fragments draw with legendary Foxtrot, Deadly Fragments, and the Machine Pistol as well. The Bone Keeper draw with Sparrowhawk, Techno Mage, and this purple bone inspired swordfish as well. The Blood Weep draw with codename Lazarus, Sing the Blood, and this very cool looking legendary PKM. And finally the Spiteful Faith draw with Tempest, Faith's Warrior, and the Krieg 6 Wretched Faith as well. As for returning Mythic draws, we have 2, including the Flaming Lotus Mythic drop with the DLQ Lotus Flames, and this is back on the 31st of May. And we also have the Damn to Life Mythic drop with the Mythic CBR4, and that return date is not yet known. As for legendaries, we have a ton, including the Dark Side Redux with legendary Nikto on the 4th of June, the Jade Peacock draw with the M16 Peacock's Cry, the Seeing Double draw with the KN44 Color Spectrum and the GKS Tactical Unicorn, and finally the Moonlight Howl draw with the ASVAL Knight's Howl. And now, let's check out some free stuff. Okay, so here we have the new credit store update, which contains the M4 Cold Blooded, and is it just me or does it kinda look like an M13? Also expect a charm later in the season. Here we do have the new challenge pass rewards with Prophet Web Trader at level 30 and Domino Low Lights at level 50. In the vault we do have 3 blueprints, including this badly animated ASM10 for 20 tokens, this very clean Koshka bounce skin for 30 tokens, and then this amazing Hades Heartbeat skin for 30 tokens as well, and oh yeah, Hazmat Bomber Mission Terror is also back. The new themed event starts in 1 day at the time of making this video, and the main rewards are the RUS Compromised Weapon Blueprint and this very nice Zane Dark Fibers character skin as well. Here we do have the new Lucky Board Epic being the Odin Noise. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan. And now, let's check out the new lucky boxes and strong boxes. I'm only going to show you guys the main blueprints for the sake of time. So here we do have the Carbine Repeater lucky box. This is the one that contains that really cool AK skin with that really unique sight. Here we do have the Cage Fighter lucky box, and this is the one with that M13 we spoke about earlier. Next, here is the Strong Ambitions lucky box with the main items being Park Header, the QQ9 Honor, and the KN44 fan favorite. Here is the Powerhouse lucky box with Zane first place and an Epic GKS and the Chicom fan favorite. Next up we have our first strong box being a Beat Drop, and the main item here is the ZRG Beat Drop. Next, here is the Combat of Journalist strong box featuring Powers Combat Journalist and the MX9 and Kilobolt Action Neon Sunrise. Next up we have this strong box here with a really cool version of Roland, and then also the noise design on multiple items like the EM2 and the Tundra. Here's our final strong box, which has 4 different versions of this AGR blueprint, but in different colorways. My favorite is probably the whitish turquoise blue one. Anyways though, next up let's check out some optimizations. Okay, so on standoff they fixed the issue of abnormal custom color correction in some locations, and they optimized the excessive changes in screen brightness caused by automatic exposure at specific locations. On Arsenal they optimized the spawn location in hardpoint mode to make it easier to control in this map. They also increased the closing interval of the automatic door, they optimized the sound effects of opening and closing the doors, and they reduced the range of the sound effects of opening and closing the doors. For all maps they fixed the issue that players would get stuck in some weird locations in some maps due to poor network connections. Now on to our second final topic of the day, guys. Here is the new lobby background giving us a look at the new frequency map. It looks pretty nice. And now guys, for our final topic and to finish off the video, here is the new theme music for season 5. So thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.